Hey, this is a screencast series called Vim Un-Alphabet. My name is Josh Branchot, and this is episode 16 in the series. In this episode, we'll be looking at the plus character. First off, hitting the plus character in normal mode has similar behavior to what we've seen in previous episodes for underscore and dash. Plus will motion you down the count number of lines. I'm not going to show that off yet again. Instead, go check out those episodes to see some similar behavior. Now, in order to jump to the next topic, I'm going to write and quit this session using WQ. We're going to see how the plus sign option can be used when starting a new Vim session to open the file to a specific line number. Let's shoot for line 19. Hitting enter, you'll see that the Vim session opened with the cursor sitting right at line 19. There are a lot of error monitoring and test runner tools that will flag a specific line number. Starting a session with a plus and that line number is a great way to jump right to the area of interest. Read more about it in the help file. Also, try tabbing this out because there are a couple other plus-based CLI options you might find interesting. Next, I'd like to show you how we can go to a newer text state or revision, which is kind of another way of saying redoing changes, using the g+ command. With this starting text, I can add 2, then save, add 3, then save. Now let's say I undo and insert 4 and save. I can start hitting G-, G-, G- to go back in the revision history, undoing it. Then I can hit G+, G+, G+ to go forward through the revision history. And you may have noticed here that Vim output some info about the revision and the undo list as we went. I won't go into the undo list right now, but here are the help files where you can read more. The plus sign denotes what features are enabled for our particular Vim version and session. Running the version command, I can see there are plus signs next to many of these features. There's some minus signs next to features that aren't enabled. I know I've looked in here before to troubleshoot why system copy and paste functionality wasn't working. Lastly, you can increase the height of the current window using Ctrl+W+. There are a variety of window-based commands that start with Ctrl+W. Using plus and minus, we can increase and decrease the height of the window. I'll open the help files to create another window. Hitting Ctrl+W+ a couple times, we can see the height increasing. And then hitting Ctrl+W- a few times, we can see it decreasing. That's it for this episode. As always, check out the help files for more details on any of these things. In the next episode, we'll be looking at the equal sign character.